Ranking 14 home defense tools sold right on Amazon. No gun, no license, no training required. Here's the catch. Several of these are banned outright depending on your state, and a couple of them look so harmless that most people have no idea they're illegal to own where they live. Drop your state in the comments right now, because by the end of this list, I'll tell you exactly which of these 14 are legal where you live. Here's how they stack up. Number 14, the personal safety alarm. Pull the pin and it lets out an alarm of over 100 decibels. No strength needed. No aim needed. It's legal everywhere, with no exceptions. It doesn't harm anyone. It simply draws attention fast, which is exactly the point. Number 13 is the tactical keychain rod, sometimes called a kubotan. It's a solid rod about the size of a thick pen that attaches directly to your keys. Held inside your fist, it provides extra leverage. There are no moving parts, no batteries, no charging, and nothing complicated to learn. It's legal in all 50 states, with no permit and no age restriction. At number 12 is the reinforced self-defense cane. It looks like an ordinary walking cane, but inside it has a solid steel or hardened aluminum core that makes it strong enough to double as a striking tool if needed. If you already carry a cane every day, this is simply a stronger version of something you're already using. Since it's still classified as a mobility aid, it's legal in all 50 states. Coming in at number 11 is the tactical pen. It looks like a normal pen and works exactly like one, but it's machined from solid aluminum or steel, making it sturdy enough to use as an emergency striking tool if necessary. It's legal to carry in every state. If you're flying, though, pack it in your checked luggage instead of your carry-on. Number 10 is pepper spray. It's legal in all 50 states, but the details vary depending on where you live. California limits the size of the container you can carry, while New York requires you to purchase it from a licensed in-state seller. So although it's legal almost everywhere, it's always worth checking your local regulations before ordering. Quick question before we continue. If someone broke into your house right now, would you rather have one of these tools or just your phone and a locked door? Comment yes if you'd choose the tool, or no if you'd rely on the phone. I read every comment. Number 9 is the nunchaku. Most people assume they're illegal everywhere because of old martial arts movies, but that's no longer true. New York lifted its ban in 2018, Arizona followed in 2019, and California removed its ban in 2021. As of today, Massachusetts is the only state with a complete ban. Everywhere else they're generally legal, although concealed carry laws may still apply. At number 8 is the expandable tactical baton. Small enough to fit inside a bag or vehicle, it extends into a full-sized steel baton with a quick flick of the wrist, giving you much greater reach. It's legal to own in most states, but New York and Massachusetts have much stricter carrying laws, sometimes requiring permits similar to concealed weapons. Number 7 is stun guns and tasers. Civilian ownership is legal in most states, usually without any permit. The biggest exception is Hawaii, where civilian possession is prohibited. Some states also require age verification or background checks, so it's always smart to verify your local laws before buying one. At number 6 is the automatic knife, better known as the switchblade. In most states, it's treated just like a regular folding knife. However, California, Delaware, Hawaii, Minnesota, Montana, and Washington, D.C. still restrict automatic knives. The exact same knife can be perfectly legal in one state and illegal the moment you cross into another. We're down to the final 5, and this is where things become really interesting because 2 of these don't even look like weapons. Number 5 is the cane sword. It looks exactly like a normal walking cane, with the same handle, same length, and same rubber tip. But hidden inside is a full-sized blade. California completely bans ownership, while New York classifies it as a deadly weapon. Meanwhile, Texas allows ownership with far fewer restrictions. The exact same walking stick can be perfectly legal or a serious criminal offense simply depending on where you live. Number 4 is brass knuckles, one of the most heavily restricted self-defense tools. Simply owning a pair can lead to criminal charges in states such as California, New York, Illinois, and Michigan, Meanwhile, Texas and Arizona allow ownership with far fewer restrictions. It's the same item, but with completely different legal consequences depending on your location. Number 3 is the self-defense slingshot. In most states, it's simply considered sporting equipment with no restrictions. However, New Jersey specifically lists slingshots as prohibited weapons, legal almost everywhere, but potentially illegal the moment you cross into New Jersey. At number 2 is the monkey fist keychain. It looks like nothing more than a decorative paracord keychain and is sold on Amazon as an everyday accessory. But once it's weighted with steel or a marble, several states legally classify it as a slingshot. That includes California, Massachusetts, Michigan, Nevada, Washington, Minnesota, Oklahoma, and New Hampshire. The exact same product sold on the exact same Amazon page can be perfectly legal or result in criminal charges depending on your state. Finally, at number 1 is the knuckle-style keychain. It's often marketed as fashion jewelry designed to slide over your fingers, but many states legally classify it exactly like brass knuckles. That includes parts of California, Illinois, Michigan, New York, Massachusetts, Rhode Island, New Jersey, Vermont, and Washington, D.C. Many people buy these as gifts without realizing they carry the same legal risks as brass knuckles. So there's the full list. The personal safety alarm, Kubotan, reinforced cane, tactical pen, and pepper spray are generally safe almost everywhere. Everything from the baton onward should be checked against your own state's laws before purchasing, especially the final 4, because those are the ones that surprise people the most. If you already commented your state, look for my reply and I'll tell you exactly which of these are legal where you live. If you haven't commented yet, do it now. I still reply to comments even days after publishing. And if you know someone who lives alone, share this video with them. It might be one of the most useful few minutes they watch all year. If this video helped you, hit like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the next one.